Welcome to Understand the Math. In this question, we're given a 2x2 matrix A and a 2x1 vector B. And we're told that T is defined by T of X is equal to A times X. And we're asked to find a vector X whose image under T is B. And then we're asked to determine whether X is unique. Let's summarize what we need to do. We need to find X from A times X is equal to B. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to create an augmented matrix, A augmented with B, and then we're going to put it in reduced echelon form so that we can find vector X. Let's go ahead and create our augmented matrix. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to augment that with our vector B, which is 1, 7. We need to put this in reduced echelon form. So I'm going to begin by circling the pivot, and we're going to get a 0 below this pivot. So to do this, we're going to take row 2, and we're going to replace it with row 2 minus 3 times row 1. Our row 1 is going to stay the same, and then our row 2 is going to become a 0. We pick up a minus 6 plus 4 gives us a minus 2, and then we pick up a minus 3 plus 7, which gives us a 4. Now let's go ahead and we'll circle our next pivot. We need this pivot to be a 1, so we're going to take row 2 and replace it with row 2 divided by minus 2. We're just going to scale row 2. So our bottom row becomes 0, 1, minus 2, and then our top row stays the same. Let's now go ahead and circle our pivot again. And now what we need to do is we need to get a 0 above that pivot. So we're going to take row 1 and replace it with row 1 minus 2 times row 2. This gives us the matrix 0, 1, minus 2. And then our top row becomes a 1, 0. And we have a minus 2 times a minus 2 gives us a 4 plus 1. And that gives us a 5. Let's go ahead and circle our pivots. And those are the variables that we're going to be solving for. So our first variable is x1, and that's equal to 5. And then our second variable is x2, and that's equal to minus 2. So our vector x is equal to 5 minus 2. So that's our vector whose image under T is B. We have a pivot in every column, and that tells us that we have one solution, so we can conclude from that that x is unique.
If this video has been helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Keep believing in yourself and have a great rest of your day.